So.
Hey guys.
Oh shit, are you filming?
So we're gonna be working on the Bonneville, and I was just texting Tristan. He's gonna come over, and we're just gonna do some prep on it just for tomorrow. And it died again already. Yeah, it's just completely dead.
So it had power, so it's like it wasn't fully drained.
Nice. So let's go get the jump box here.
I was actually wearing that exact same shirt.
The grandma got run over by a Mustang.
Texted me.
Yeah, we could have been matching.
We could have been matching.
There we go.
Cool.
So the Bonneville's old wheels and tires finally sold, so Tristan's getting some new rubber because these tires are 10 years old.
Yeah, Jesus. May pops.
Yep.
You know how it is.
Oh. And then we gotta press the boost button. Okay. Boost. Should be good to start. Got the Adu on there. Let's see if it starts. Here, it might not be good connection.
It's fucking cold outside.
Okay, give it a shot.
Why does it gotta be cold on Christmas?
Yep. What the fuck? There we go.
There we go. Cool.
Yep. So we're gonna go ahead and cut back to the house. Bonneville's all jumped thanks to the jump pack.
This thing's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And
it's like an insta starter once
yeah,
it
once it was a good ground, it worked perfectly. So we'll be back.
I'll meet you at your house.
Yep. I can still smell the paint already out here.
Dude, since I had my defroster on, I could smell it in the cabin. I was like,
God.
oh, that's awful.
Also, I noticed you're carrying like a gallon of water back here. Both taillights are like half full.
Oh my goodness, that's really sad.
Yeah, it's like halfway up on both.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to take them off.
Here,
and like,
push it up and down. Maybe we can see it. No, barely.
What about the other side?
A little bit, yeah. Right here, it's gonna be kind of hard to see.
Oh damn, that's half full.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Both of them are half full. Here,
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. All right. Well.
I'm gonna have to take those off and seal those at some point.
It is Christmas Day actually, and we just wanted to get the Bonneville prepped because tomorrow's the weekend, and we'll be able to. Our plan is to do this in 2 weeks, basically. Here, where's the?
I think yeah.
Where's the latch?
Right of the. Oh, I lied.
So you can still smell the burning paint coming off the headers, but that's not what we're really concerned about. So what we're going to be doing is removing the supercharger, intercooler, lower intake manifold, replacing the bad ZZP gaskets that they gave us. AC Delco ones that ZZP sold us.
They made it very apparent, not their part.
And then it seems like it's like draining coolant through or something because you can't really see right now.
I cleaned it off.
Yeah,
that's the only reason you can't see it.
There's some nacho cheese in there, which is just a mixture of water and oil.
And I imagine it's probably in the other valve cover too, which I'm going to take off once we get the supercharger off and clean that too. And then I don't want to start it again until it gets fresh oil.
We might want to put some oil through just to catch some stuff.
Yeah, and like
drain it all the way through.
I think so. But yeah, I think what I want to do is I'll make a list of things that I kind of need before it daily drives.
Yeah.
And then things that future projects that we're going to be doing, just so like people get an idea of the future and to what to look forward to.
We want this to run nice.
Yeah, we do.
And so it's running right now. It drove on its own power over here perfectly fine. It's just shuttering, and then it's got possible water leak in it.
You know, when I scanned it last, actually, I didn't get an O2 fault.
Oh yeah.
So I'm curious if it actually is running on its O2 sensor.
It might be a running up in loop. It might not be. Who knows? Honestly.
Yeah, we don't know until we like actually take a look at it, scan it.
We're looking to get HP tuners. We say that all the time, but
yeah, we actually are in like the next month or so. I think January.
Yep. And then, yeah, just clean it up. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to clear an area in the garage just so we can put the stuff. And then I would say probably just start with removing the supercharger and everything, because that's easy. Yeah. And then tomorrow we can easily just take care of the front. Hopefully tomorrow, have the front cover off, fix the timing, and start putting it back together.
I mean, if we can get that far, then there's no reason that we can't
honestly,
finish it.
Yeah, honestly, if we push through it, we could have it finished by Sunday.
By Sunday, I think we could.
Yeah.
And then at that point, I think once the supercharger is off, I think we should take the headers off, the crossover, try and scrape that paint off, and then put them back. Because I don't really care how they look, but how they smell. I mean, if it's gonna smell like that every time I turn on,
go unconscious driving to work.
Kill me. It's
Seriously, it's burning paint. It's literally toxic.
Just huffing that in the car.
Literally, as he drove up, I was standing right here. I could smell the burning paint as he drove up.
Yep, it's bad.
I can only imagine how intense it is inside the cab.
Show the viewers real quick. I got
the gaskets.
Got this stuff that hopefully we can. It's 36 inches.
Was this the Garlock? What was this?
No, it isn't, because that's not what AutoZone had.
Someone in the comments mentioned the Garlock is like very bad.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it leaks. All right, guys, we have I would say evolved in the jury rig lifestyle, because we have no awning, so just bungee cord a tarp over it because it's raining.
The only problem with this setup is that my ass crack is getting a little moist from the rain.
You know, we could anchor the tarp to the fence over there and make it a bit wider.
Oh my God, we have evolved though. We totally could do that and keep it like.
Yeah, there you go. I'll see if I have more bungee cord. We have one right there. We can do that one. Yeah, go and grab that. Maybe unhook it from the door so we can widen it more. The technique is here. Put it on the corner, because if we stretch it out. No, that's, probably that's the best.
This one or this one?
That one, because it gets more length this way.
Need more length.
Is that enough? There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Is that better? Hell yeah. A little bit better.
My ass crack will know shortly.
Yep. Maybe we should get some lights in here or something. But yeah, this is way better, I would say.
This is the jury rig setup.
Yep, that's what you got to do.
That's what you got to do.
So yeah, we're gonna get back to it. We just need to remove some stuff and probably just gonna bolt the throttle body, or I mean the intake right here. Ooh. We should definitely drain the coolant too. I mean, we don't need to actually drain the coolant yet, but it's gonna be something we have to do.
Oh no!
What?
The freaking clip that's used to take those off is no longer, so it's not gonna stay there. Oh, it broke.
It broke entirely.
Well, that's great. Okay.
You know, one of my injector clips is broken on my Mustang. It's fine.
Okay. Then I'll just have to get a new one later.
Yep. So we will be back. We're just wanted to give you this cool update. You know, sweet tarp.
My ass is staying dry.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
Also, we're just overall just staying dry under here.
And guess what? Free.
Yep. I already had all this stuff lying around.
Honestly, I'm really liking this cover.
I mean, it's ugly. It doesn't really. It's not very good light, but
not good light,
but it works perfectly fine. So we got all the bolts off. We got the fuel rails off, intake off, all the connectors off.
Oh, there she is.
That's literally the fastest this has ever come off.
All right.
Here we are. Still dirty as ever. The gasket. I mean, look at the water.
What the fuck?
Around it. All right. So got a pry bar because this is acting weird. It's literally not held on by anything.
Merry Christmas, kids. You have fun working on your car.
Thanks, Dad.
There we go. Just need a little pry. Now, what the hell? What the fuck?
Yeah, look at that.
What the fuck?
Well, that's the RTV we put. Yeah, there's oil there. That could definitely be look at that. The 3 on there.
Huh.
Is that oily?
Yeah. However, damn, this thing gets warm. Only from the drive here. Yeah, I'm guessing that gasket didn't hold.
Okay, well, we need to get the lower ticket manifold off. We need to drain the coolant first.
Good idea. Let's do that.
Because last time, we didn't show it on camera, not last time, but one of the times we took this apart, we literally did not drain it first, and we removed it and dumped a bunch of water into the engine.
I literally had to vacuum the fucking water out that were sitting on top of the valves.
I do have a video of it. I have it. I might put it in.
What's going on here? Please don't embarrass me like this.
Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, vacuumed engine, first time.
I'd like to share that this wasn't all my fault. This was a group effort.
100% your fault.
This was a group effort. Fuck you. That's how jury rig we get sometimes, because literally we just got ahead of ourselves and fucked up, or at least that was my bad, and I should have known.
We did get ahead of ourselves, definitely, because we should have drained the coolant first.
But that's just, you know, I literally was having to take a shot back to the valves, and I couldn't tell if I got it. You can't see it, so you can't tell if you got it all. So easily it probably burnt some water right there and didn't hydrolock, thank God.
Yep.
But that would have sucked if we had just put it all, slapped it back together, hydrolock as soon as you turn it on and break a rod.
Shit.
That would suck. But yeah, I really freaking hate the design of the radiator, because the radiator petcock spills out right into the bottom bumper.
Yeah, it fucking splatters.
And then from the bottom bumper, it goes everywhere. So it's like you can't collect the stuff. And this is all new coolant that I bought right as we put it together. But that's okay. But I don't want to spill it all on the ground.
Yep. We gotta save all the animals.
Yeah. Or put it in.
So we're gonna go get the. I think it's clean, but let's clean it just so we can reuse it, I guess.
Honestly, we're not gonna collect most of it, so I might not even want to like save it.
If you don't want to save it, that's fine.
We can just throw it away. What we
I
catch.
have extra empty gallon jugs we can fill it with. So. Yep. We're gonna go ahead and.
Oh, let me jack the car up. That'll make it
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and drain the coolant, and we'll be back. All right, guys, got the coolant drained finally. Took a while. We got this. So the thing with this here, okay, that's in there pretty good.
Yeah.
The thing is that this is the elbow. This has coolant crossover for the intake manifold. So he's gonna have to pick up this side and then pull out. Yep. So it's probably gonna take like two hands to do this.
Yep, that O-ring sticks in there pretty good.
Apologies for the bad camera angles.
There we go.
How are you supposed to do that without fucking dumping water? Hell yeah.
What? Oh damn, that's like washed away.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, so guys, that this, like I said, this coolant passage, it had coolant in it still, so it dumped fucking water, which is annoying.
That is so annoying. Did any get in the intake or the freaking?
It went. I saw it just poured this way.
Okay, good, because that'd actually be the best case scenario.
We will investigate and look in there ourselves into each intake valve because, yeah. But
I'm surprised it's oxidized on the engine already like that. These are clean.
Not sucks, but we got the intake ports and then we got coolant ports. And that's the potential for it to drain if it doesn't seal.
This fucking bitch is though what's causing that issue. Oh, look at this.
Yeah, this is the balance. This is the balance shaft.
Probably tomorrow I'm gonna be taking the valve covers off as well, and then like cleaning them out, make sure there's no no water.
Only other thing this could be with coolant getting in is if the heads are cracked.
Yeah, and I mean a machinist looked at them and said that they weren't cracked except a few exhaust seats. So I don't know. This thing is pissing me off though, I mean, there's something I'm doing wrong or something, because like those gaskets don't fail that often.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But I know that this side over here, this didn't fit too well, like at all. It did not fit well.
Yep.
Onto the into the lower intake manifold.
You can see it's all scrunched up.
And so yeah, you can see that. And so I think that's where the
so coolant comes in here. Just travels through the channels.
Yeah, like underneath that intake and then through these.
Yep.
That one doesn't even have one on that side.
These gaskets should be good. These ones.
Yeah, they should be good.
Also, the fact that this is blocked, it's like literally just pushing water in there.
Yeah, there's like no reason why it should do that. I don't know why. Maybe my lower intake manifold is like not the right style, because like, water gets there and just eats at it for no reason. But those aren't going to be reused anyways, because I got new ones. But ZZP would not refund me these, even though these guides were
totally wrong.
Were fucked. And they said, well, not our part. We're not going to give you a refund or replace them. So fuck you, ZZP.
Our experience with ZZP, not only has this been bad, but the input shaft for the transmission was horrible.
Yep, if you can, and you have to buy ZZP.
Just like get a Sharpie and X out ZZ. Yep.
If you need to buy ZZP because they're the only one who makes the parts you want, buy them secondhand. You'll get them cheaper.
Sucks they have a monopoly over the 3800.
Yep,
community.
but it sounds like the same exact thing is happening with like something motorsports that does Infinity stuff. That Isaiah was
Z1.
having.
Yeah, Z1. Same thing.
Same thing.
Not, I mean, both these companies don't monopolize, but they have the biggest. Like,
and that sucks because if they're assholes, then who else are you gonna go to? Because like Intense doesn't do everything anymore. But
yep. So I bet if we drain the oil, it'd just be like water.
I don't think that we got that much in it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Like there's almost no way you can get that up without spilling a bunch into the car. However, when we did it last time, that shit was full.
I think we might have said it, but that is the balance shaft. That's the thing that is timed incorrectly, so it's actually going against the rotation of the engine, which is causing the massive vibrations that we're having in the engine, in the car all around. So what we're gonna need to do is take off the front cover right here and literally just flip spin it separate from the cam and the engine timing until it's in the right timing marks, and then put it back together, and then put the new gaskets on.
Oh yeah, what I'm also thinking is one of the reasons that the limb still had some coolant in it is because it's at an angle.
Yeah.
It's not low, you know, like it should be.
Yep.
That's also another reason. But you live and learn.
All right, guys. So we were actually able to yeet the bolt off with the Milwaukee. And this was pretty good because we had just taken everything apart last time we used literally the torque of the engine to break it off. So we got the puller on and going to start tightening this on. He needs to remove the belt first. There's still serpentine on it. And then I'll probably want the 1/2 inch ratcheting wrench just so I can do it slowly. Once it's popped off, it should come off easily. Oops, wrong way.
It's coming. There, it's off. Awesome. That's pretty easy.
Oh, we fucked up the socket though. It's fine. It didn't like hurt anything, but
Talking about the socket on the thing. Oh shit. Well, it's a good thing that was one of the spares that you didn't.
5/16. Like
It's probably very specific, maybe.
Yeah, who cares about the 5/16?
Yeah. Can you get it out of there? In the space allotted?
I'll have to remove this first. So that looks clean. That looks fine. I would say it's good. And we can now remove the what's it called, crank position sensor and cam position sensor and this plastic dealio, and then work on getting the what's it called, off the
engine mount.
Engine mount.
Yep.
But there you go, guys.
There she is.
Yep, I can almost get to that cam position. Do we need to remove the sensors to take the cover off?
I don't think so. Actually, possibly. Actually, as long as it's unclipped, then no.
I'm just gonna push it. Well, I think it does. At least this one, because it's bolted into it.
Oh, let me get a look at that.
Might not be. Oh, we have I have clear access to the top motor mount bolt.
Oh, we do.
From down here.
I'm gonna get some cardboard.
Oh, sorry about the bad angles. Literally, it's kind of hard to get everything, but yeah, if you look under there, you can.
Oh, good. We do have easy access.
Yep.
I mean, easy-ish. So.
Yeah, we'll remove the motor mount. We'll remove this guy right here.
Yeah, that does look like it needs to come off.
And anything else that we really need to, and then we can take the front cover off. This is going by a lot faster than I thought it would.
So we gotta see what accessories gotta come off. You know, the timing cover most definitely. I think not the timing cover. The water pump. I think it has to, but I'm not sure if it just bolts through the cover.
I think we'll have to remove. I think we have to remove some bolts.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Dad, thank you.
Dad's got hot chocolate for us.
It's almost 4 o'clock. It's getting dark. It's getting cold. We have the balancer off. Literally now we have like almost total access. I mean, maybe we can take the motor mount off and be done, but otherwise we could just be done now because we've done a lot today.
Let's also definitely get an oil pan bolt out so I can get replacements.
Yep. Cool. So
and for 2 hours worth of work, we got
not even 2 hours.
So
an hour and 50. Yeah.
Started at 2. So that's really awesome that we got so much done. And honestly, this intercooler can just lay down here for now, and it's all good.
Like, I mean, not worst case scenario, but like the most maneuverability we might need is to bring it over here, and then we have access to all.
And that actually doesn't bend the lines at all, or kink them, so that's not a bad spot for it.
Yep, because literally we have all of this access to the front now. Look at the balancers off.
And I think what I might do is I might, when I get some oil, like a 5-quart, in fact, I'll get some shit oil, and then I'll get some actual good oil, and I'll pour it in the valve covers, and I'll pour it in here, and let it drip down, and then probably drain it, I'm not sure, or run it.
Yep.
We'll see. It's cold as hell down
we're gonna go get some hot chocolate. Yeah. Daddy Isaiah made us some hot chocolate. There we go. Anyways, yeah. So we're gonna go take a little break and come back, probably clean up and finish it off. All right, guys. I think we're gonna be done for today. We've just started cleaning up. We started investigating it because clearly coolant is getting into the engine somehow.
These are the revised gaskets. This shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, so they sit like this.
We have a few concerns. First off, this corner, it's just not really sealing well on the side. If you really get close,
that's
really
where
not sealing well.
There's 2 gaskets that literally pop into the engine, and then it interfaces with this. And if this isn't sealed properly, or if it's raised, we can see coolant possibly leaking through there into the engine.
Potentially, there's a potential for it to do that.
And then these black ports, those are the coolant ports. On both sides, this one is just completely closed. So
it's always been like that, of course.
The cylinder head is just pushing water there, which could leak.
So there's a potential for it to want to go in here and push past the gasket and slowly leak, which just a potential, and then this, we're thinking this, this goes to the PCV system.
From what we can see, it lines up with this, which is to the PCV. Could be. I don't even know what this is. This stack right here.
Yeah. That's under PCV. It is the PCV valve.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
No, that PCV is right there.
No.
What is this then?
I think it is the PCV. Let's flip it over. It says it on the black plastic. Or it's not black anymore. Yep, PCV.
Okay. So it does go there. Yeah, sorry. And then, so that goes to the PCV. This gasket doesn't really cover it. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that just means crankcase pressure could be getting in here too.
And potentially compromising the seal. But
we need
let us know if these things are normal. Like, obviously, we're going to be putting this thing together before you guys ever see this.
Yeah, that's true.
We're asking and we're showing this because we have questions about this. We're not taking the Camaro's limb off to see. But yeah, we want to know if this is normal, and potentially, there's just a few things that could be going wrong.
And it's on both sides. There's also, if it's the same port, another PCV over here.
Yeah, they're connected somehow. And then you RTV these corners when the guides go down first on the block, and then you RTV the corners and I've been told to kind of overlap or really get a lot here, so it kind of overlaps with this, and that also might compromise it when it wants to bolt down. If RTV gets under this, I can see it kind of, not sealing correctly.
Also, just these gaskets, they do have channels in them. Are you supposed to put RTV in there? But it is raised, so it should seal, but it does look like you could put RTV in there. It's literally like, there are gaskets, let me see if I have one around here, that are literally intended for RTV to go in it. Yeah, this one right here.
Interesting.
See, like this joint right there?
Yeah.
That is supposed to put RTV in it.
Oh, is that a valve cover gasket?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I've heard of Hondas, you have to do that with certain models.
So these ones, it does have a ridge inside that you could RTV. I'm thinking maybe at least just for the coolant passage ones, we could put just a smidge in there.
Maybe this too?
Maybe even that. We need to do some research on it.
Yeah. If you have any, and I've watched many, just because I'm going crazy thinking I'm doing this wrong. I've watched a lot of tutorials on YouTube. None of them say to put RTV there. However, all the tutorials I've seen are older because they don't use these.
Yeah, these are
gaskets.
new AC Delco.
These are newer, the second design. So these should be right. However, the guides I know did not fit before, and there's a potential if this gets raised just a little bit or the limb doesn't seal perfectly, that there's a potential for water to get in the oil.
There's just the freaking gaskets. I mean, they have oil stains. These are oil stains on them.
Yeah, for sure. Both of them have it.
They've gone through it.
And so we're just freaking... I'm going crazy trying to figure out why my engine keeps having water in it and water in the oil. And that's all I can think about is that it's this limb gasket and I'm doing something wrong. I don't really know. But tomorrow we're going to double check the intercooler. We're going to run the system with the core out because I haven't really done that. Just running it with the core unattached to the engine. And we're just going to see if there's any leaks at all. Even like we could even sit it on a piece of paper so we'll know for sure if it leaks any at all. And because that could be an issue. Yep,
it could be the leaking intercooler. We have pride on it.
The freaking soaking wet filter, not good.
Yeah. We just need to get a short ram air instead of the fucking...
well...
cold air.
There are supposed to be, you know, covers for all that shit that we've taken off and not put back. Before, I've never had any issue with it getting wet, but just on the drive here, it got wet.
Yeah.
And that's not good, and I didn't go through any puddles. So, that's really not good.
Alright guys, GoPro died. We got the bolt from the oil pan cleaned up. Should be all good to go. No big deal.
I don't know if you saw it, but... the oil pan bolts were not tight at all. They were freaking loose, and they're leaking, which, you know, great. But that's Georgia Rig. We didn't put this car back together with the utmost care.
Yeah, like look at the channel name.
Have you seen Boosted Boys? Yeah, like that.
Exactly.
Hopefully not like that in consideration of the blowing up.
So yeah, I think that's gonna do it. we will definitely be back tomorrow for the rest of this. Basically, we're like super close to being done. So
yeah, I mean we're halfway through, and we only worked for 2 hours.
Probably more than halfway through. Literally, we just need to take the front cover off, take the cam gear off, flip it, and then it's putting it back together.
Yeah, the only thing I can see being trouble is getting the accessories that we need off, and then maybe the timing cover. I don't know if it will fit with the subframe like that. I don't know if it will fit coming off, but it might.
I think it'll be fine.
The H bodies have more room.
People do cam swaps while the engine's in there, so
that's true. But they do lower the subframe, so hopefully we don't have to do that.
However, I don't think so because we're not removing the cam. You know, it needs a lot of, you know, area to come out. But
which is why I think that we'll definitely have to remove the accessories bolted onto it because just for space alone.
Yeah. So that's gonna do it, guys. We have a Patreon if you want to support us. We very much appreciate that. We have behind the scene content, and we got merch coming, and yeah, we appreciate it. If you'd like, subscribe, and comment down below.
Have a Merry Christmas, even though it's gonna be like half a week later.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's. There we go.